Welcome to our Diamond Light meditation. This is a meditation to help you receive and channel and work with different light frequencies to open your central channel, to help you run your energy more efficiently and effectively, and also to help you balance the elements within your body, mind, and spirit. Because each one of the light rays connects to your chakras, connects to one of the 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit or source. So I want you to make sure that you're sitting somewhere where you're very comfortable and relaxed, rolling your shoulders back. Close your eyes and begin to connect more intentionally with your breath. And as you connect with your breath, allow yourself to become more of an observer of your breath. Just noticing how your breath doesn't need your permission. The inhale, the exhale are beautiful examples to you of effortlessness. You can control your breath, but you don't need to. So it becomes this really powerful metaphor for your life. You can try to control everything, but you don't need to. There's a divine intelligence that doesn't need your permission, doesn't need your oversight or your management. So just in this moment, for the next few minutes that we're together, begin by giving your body permission to just rest. At the top of your head, bringing your attention there to your crown chakra, allowing that uppermost chakra to open. You might feel a little tingling at the top of your head as you do this. Allowing that crown chakra to open, that's your primary connection to source within your body. That is when you need to feel the divine, when you need to connect to God, or however you think of that omnipresence in the universe. That's the place you should always go. That's the first place to begin. So we open our crown chakra. And as you do that and begin to let some of that emerging light come forward into your energy system, I want you to notice how your body begins to relax, letting your head and your shoulders relax and soften, allowing your face, the muscles in your face, the muscles around your eyes, the muscles around your mouth to relax and soften. Relax your jaw, relax your neck. And notice how when you relax your head, the rest of your body tends to follow suit. So notice how your shoulders soften now, which gives permission to your arms, which gives permission to your elbows, and then to your wrists, and then to your fingers. And softening and softening and softening. Relaxing your spine and your back, allowing all of the muscles in your back to go soft now. Relaxing your digestive system, your stomach, your upper small intestine, your lower intestine, and then allowing that relaxation to drop down into your hips, to your thighs, which gives permission to your knees, which gives permission to your ankles, and then to your toes. And as you sit with that crown chakra open and your body coming into a deeper state of relaxation, I want you to begin to soften your eyes, keeping them closed, but softening your eyes. And as you soften your seeing eyes, I want you to notice how you can begin to turn your vision inward, inside your body. And notice how when you do that, you can begin to see without seeing, almost a scan, an energetic scan, as you turn your vision inward, looking towards your brain and then towards your spinal cord, which holds the central column of light in your body. And I want you to imagine that you can almost swim down into your body from inside. Give yourself permission just to explore that inner world of your body. Visualizing the brain, the spinal cord. Visualizing your intestinal tract. Visualizing the ovaries and the testes. And take a moment here just to sort of scan your system. Is there any place as you're moving through tissues and organs and muscles and veins and arteries, is there any place that needs your attention or your love right now? What parts of your body, as you turn your gaze inward, are trying to get your attention? Maybe they need more tenderness. Maybe they're really appreciating the softness of this moment, the fact that they don't have to work right now, they can just be. And as you gaze inward, imagine all of the cells in your body opening to your vision and showing you the blueprint of your healing and your health and the pathway to comfort and to peace and alignment and balance. And just taking a deep breath there. And so with that crown chakra open, this is how you can receive with intention these rays of light energy that wish to come into your body, into your energy field, to bathe you in these divine, beautiful lights, each one carrying its own energy stream, its own vibration, its own frequency, its own gifts. And so we'll begin by allowing the red ray to come through, which is the lowest ray in your body. It aligns to the root chakra, which is the first chakra. It's the chakra that governs feelings of safety and comfort and protection. And so as we welcome the red ray through your crown chakra, and that red ray, all of the light rays are coming from dimensions that you can't see. So they're beyond even the fourth dimension. We're talking about fifth dimension plus energies out to the 12th dimension, which is largely considered to be the angelic dimension. And so you're opening now, as you're softening and letting go, you're opening your awareness to these higher dimensions, these higher realities that don't communicate in words, but you can sense them and feel them. They communicate in frequency. And so in this moment, as you allow that red ray to flow through from your crown chakra, over your third eye and your throat chakra to your heart space, and through your solar plexus and your sacral chakra and all the way down and letting it rest in that root space, notice how you feel more at peace. And letting that red ray of light heal all of the spaces within you that still need to feel protected and held and comforted. Maybe in this lifetime, maybe in other lifetimes. But recognize that you can access complete healing of that space in this moment without any effort if you just allow it to be so. I am safe. I am whole. I am protected. And then right behind that red ray, let's invite in that beautiful orange ray of light, that sacral light. And that orange ray comes through as a source of passion and a source of creative inspiration. That orange ray comes through to heal any places in you that have felt dry or malnourished or uninspired. Feel that orange ray just fill you with the light of passion and creative potential, connecting you with your artistic gifts, opening you to new levels and sources of inspiration from all directions. And then right on the heels of that orange ray is the yellow ray, which is your solar plexus, and that's the power ray. And notice how as that one comes through and sort of rests upon that ray of safety and then that ray of passion and creation, notice how the yellow ray of empowerment sits upon those and builds upon them so that you feel potent and competent and capable and strong, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually strong. And allow that yellow ray to instantly, in this moment, heal any experiences you may have had where there were power struggles, or you gave your power away, or maybe you feel like your power was taken away from you. And watch how that yellow ray just completely heals and seals all of those spaces. Again, effortlessly and without your permission. And right behind the yellow ray is the green ray, and it's coming down and resting into your heart space. Although the green ray and all of these rays can expand throughout your entire energy field, they're not limited to the chakras. They are aligned to the chakras. That green ray, which is the ray of love and compassion, can be directed to your root chakra. It can be directed to other parts of your physical body that may be in need. If there's been pain in your arms or your legs, maybe it's in need of love and in need of your compassionate awareness and acceptance. And letting that green ray come through to remind you that you are loved in a universal sense, which exceeds any human love you might ever experience. And feeling the love of your ancestors, your spirit guides and teachers, feeling the love of master teachers in the spirit realm. And then above that green ray, of course, is the blue ray, which is the truth ray. And that is aligned to your throat chakra, but extends far beyond that, bringing truth to your entire system, your body system, your energetic system, connecting you with truth. And not truth in the sense of what isn't false, but truth in the sense of what you have always known to be accurate, the oneness that you share with all creation. And allow that blue ray to connect you to a deep sense of peace around your voice, what you share and speak and offer to the world. And then on the heels of that blue ray is the indigo ray of insight and intuition, inner knowing, inner vision, and allowing that light to bathe, of course, your third eye, but also expanding out broadly into your energy field and bringing you into a deeper sense of awareness of what is both within you and outside of you, to help you see accurately beyond your human sight, which is conditioned, right? With our human eyes, we're conditioned to look for certain things or to ignore certain things, but your deeper inner vision is more accurate, because it reflects and represents the totality of what is, absent your projections and your judgments and your assumptions. So resting in that ability to see accurately and to trust your vision, to expand that spiritual gift that you have. And then above that indigo ray is the violet ray, the purple ray. And that ray is a source of your connection to your creator, however you imagine the force that brought you here. It's nameless and formless, so you don't have to identify it. But whatever that force is, allowing that light to come through and remind you that you never walk alone. You were chosen from an endless number of souls to incarnate at this time in this form, to be a source of beauty and wisdom and inspiration and value, and there's nothing to change or fix about who you are. You were chosen exactly as you are in this moment. And letting yourself rest there for a moment in the beautiful glow of that purple ray, which is such a reinforcement of your inherent value as a life force. And then above the purple ray, there's the pink ray, which is the soul star energy. And that pink ray then becomes a doorway into the metal rays. So we go from the beautiful pink ray, which is angelic love. It's beyond any expression of physical love. It is a universal love for all souls and all kind across galaxies. And as you access that pink ray, which is above your physical body, you open a doorway to the remaining rays. And so first what we'll do is we'll call in the silver ray, which is the ray of clarity. And this is a beautiful place to experience if you feel confused or you have doubt or you're unsure of your next steps or what's happening around you. So the silver ray relieves the cloud of illusion and confusion. It gives you absolute understanding of where you are and how you're evolving and what role you're playing in the planet's own ascension process too. So resting there and recognizing that we're now really entering those etheric realms. And so we're not even working at the level of your physical body anymore. Your body's energetic needs are met primarily by the 7 rays. So when we move into the 8th and the 9th and then above to the 11th and the 12th, and there's rays above that even, just allowing yourself to channel these frequencies and feeling how when you do this work, you lose track of pain, you lose track of sadness, you lose track of it because it's not in alignment. Those emotions and those experiences are not in alignment with these higher frequencies. And that this meditation, in a way, gets you out of the spaces you're used to inhabiting so that you can consciously experience a new level of awareness. And then when you go back into your body, you can carry these awarenesses with you. They become energy streams that you carry, and then you can transmit to others through your light codes. And then we turn our attention to the golden ray, which is above the silver ray. The golden ray is a ray of abundance and a ray of expansiveness. And so as you work with this frequency, the golden ray illuminates everything around you with this beautiful golden glow of possibility. And at this level of ascension, your spirit feels infinitely connected with all that is. And so anything that you need or desire is instantaneously available to you at this frequency. And so the more you get used to tuning into this frequency and aligning with this frequency, the easier it will be for you to call this frequency into the material world in your daily life. And in this frequency, this is where we learn about birthright. The golden ray teaches us that we are entitled to, not in the human sense of ego, but that we are exquisitely worthy of abundance in all forms in our life. And so once you learn to feel your worthiness in your soul, you become in alignment with that frequency. And so when you move in the material world, you move from a place of knowing exactly who you are. And so human narratives about lack and loss and all of those things, like, again, you begin to recognize that those are stories, but they're defined by space and time. And when you're here, you are not, so they can't connect to you. This is how you develop a higher level of awareness and consciousness. And then on the heels of the golden ray, we experience the platinum ray, which is a ray of infinite connection to strength and to a power that transcends human physical power. This is the second most powerful ray or frequency in the universe, because it includes, the platinum ray includes the golden ray and the silver ray, and it includes all of the rays before it. So each ray is cumulative in that way. So it reflects all of the light of the previous rays back on itself. So here in the platinum ray, if you're feeling, it's even more powerful than the red ray. If you're feeling afraid or threatened in any way, the platinum ray is sort of an instant shield around you that nothing can penetrate or permeate. But it reflects back to whatever it sees. It reflects back infinite strength. And so only something as strong or as durable as it is can be in alignment with it, if that makes sense. So allowing yourself to sit in the space of the platinum ray and really feel the intense strength that you carry as an energetic being. And again, learning how then to hold this knowing that you have in this moment of how strong you are, of how powerful you are, of how abundant you are, of how clear and accurate you are in your broader awareness. And the platinum ray too, for me, is a space where I connect with all strength and all wisdom across all lifetimes. So this is a ray that for me reflects the wisdom of my lifetimes as every role that I've played. Every time I've been a mother, every time I've been a ruler, every time I've been enslaved in any way and had to move beyond my circumstances, the strength that it took for me in those lifetimes to achieve those things, and in some cases to endure those things as a human, that strength is recorded and encoded here. And so when I forget my own strength, the platinum ray reminds me. And so allow it to remind you now for a moment of how strong you are, how much you've overcome, how many tools there are in your toolkit. Maybe you're not even familiar, and how accessible those tools are to you in this moment if you wish to retrieve them. Your lifetimes as a warrior and as a king and a queen and someone who's overcome every possible circumstance, because you have. And remembering who you are. And then above the platinum ray is what we call the diamond frequency, or the diamond ray. And that diamond light is then so powerful that it even holds the platinum ray within it. So it is a pure, crystalline reflection of all energies in the universe, the diamond light. And that's why gemstones that are shaped like diamonds in that octahedral crystalline structure are so powerful. Diamonds, of course, and that's why diamonds are considered universally the most precious gemstone on the planet. A pure hardness on the measure of hardness scale of 10, right? Nothing can cut it, but it can cut everything. So you already know about diamond consciousness by being human, but we only understand it in the context of a stone that goes in a ring that we use to become engaged or married. We don't understand diamond consciousness in its fullest expression, which is there is no power or frequency above it. It is the all-consuming, all-knowing, all-sentient, omniscient, right? Really, truly, it is the holiest of the frequencies. And you can't, as a human, you can't live in the diamond frequency because the difference between your human frequency and the diamond frequency is so expansive. But you can experience it now in meditation, and then you can, each time you come back, like if you listen to this meditation once a day or once a week, each time you come back, you'll embody more of that frequency. And so people will begin to see the diamond light in you. It'll become part of their awareness of you. They may not be able to describe it to you or explain it to you why they feel connected to you or drawn to you or want to be in your presence or want to hear you talk to them or look at them or share something with them, but it's because they're connecting. Part of their soul knows what that diamond light is, has experienced that frequency between lifetimes, but it's magnified in you. And so I want you to imagine that pure crystalline light. It almost has no color. It is so powerful and so inclusive of every other color that it has no color. So the best way to describe it to you is crystalline light. It's prismatic, it's holographic, but I want you to envision it, if you can, as coming through your crown chakra and bathing your entire energy field, your etheric body, your mental body, your physical body, your emotional body, and completely bathing you, just encompassing you in the highest possible frequency in our multiverse. And allow yourself to be held in this frequency for just a moment, experiencing the totality of it, the inclusiveness of it, the beauty of it. And this frequency has the potential to heal, to transform. Again, instantaneously. The rays don't need time or permission. So just receive in this moment instantaneously anything that you need from this higher dimensional frequency, this all-inclusive frequency of light. And give yourselves a moment here, allow your cells to open. Every cell in your body, allowing every cell to open and receive this diamond light, this prismatic light, this octahedral form. And you can even envision it as a luminous octahedron surrounding your entire physical body, which is actually what happens when you die. That is the light that comes and retrieves you from your body and returns you to your one source. So you can experience it through meditation, and it's a reminder to you, you know this light, you know this frequency. Some part of you wants to embody this because you know that your higher self knows this is who you truly are. This is your truest essence. Imagine if you could love from this place. Imagine if you could communicate from this place. Imagine if you could parent from this place, or teach from this place, or serve others from this place, or be a friend from this place. I sometimes fantasize about the entire planet being able to access diamond light just for one moment, because I think the shift in consciousness would heal our planet instantaneously. But if enough of us access this light and begin to embody it and bring it into conscious form, We don't need every person to do it. What you're doing right now, you're doing for you, but you're also doing it for me. You're doing it for your community, your family, your friends. It's enough for you to embody this light, to carry it forward. And so we activate this diamond light consciousness within you today. And we ask that any light codes that need to be transferred to you in this moment are expressed clearly and accurately, received by you and integrated by you instantaneously and effortlessly in this moment. We ask that this energy elevates your consciousness and that you're able to embody it as you move back into your material reality. Amen, aho, and so it is. So I want you to bring your attention back to your crown chakra, which is where we began. And I want you to seal the crown now. You can leave all of the rays active in your system. They don't need to be released. They're not like guardians of gateways. They're always present. All you've done today is agree to receive them within you, to let them move within your body, within your cells, within your mind. And as you seal that crown chakra, bringing your attention back to your breath, starting to wiggle fingers and toes, to gently bringing yourself back to this moment, the now moment, the middle world, the room that you're in, the space where you live this life. And see what happens from here. I think each time we access these higher levels of consciousness and awareness and source frequency, we are changed. We evolve. This is what ascension looks like. If you think ascension is a process where we're going to leave the planet, it's really not. Ascension happens for each person individually on their own timeline. But it's a process of raising your frequency to align with source consciousness. That's ascension. And each one of us is going through our own ascension process, and then the planet is going through its own ascension process. And that can feel very turbulent because your process is different from mine, it's different from your neighbors, it's different from the planet itself and the city where you live. Everything is ascending on these different scales. And so what this work allows you to do is remember that even if we're all at different levels, we're all working toward the same frequency. We all came from that frequency and we all recognize it. And so it sort of levels the energetic playing field, if you will, and creates a unity consciousness that ultimately is the most healing force we can create on this planet at this time. Aho. Thank you so much for being here for this meditation. I hope it's healing and a source of blessings for you. I look forward to seeing you soon.